Hi guys, in today's video we are going to see what was my motivation during my CA days. But for most students and including myself, the biggest challenge is to stay motivated until exams. All of us are motivated for a few days. It will be up and down, but this course requires motivation throughout the course. That's when you can become a CA. Without motivation, you can't do anything in life. You will just be idle because you will not have any purpose driven. That motivation is needed. Now I'm just going to share what kept me motivated and mainly how can you find your motivation, which is very important, guys. Okay, in simple ways, motivation is of two types: internal, external. Is this some strategic management class? No. Very simple. External motivation means which comes from outside. For example, I am seeing some YouTube success stories of some students, or you will see some videos like this. Maybe if you get motivated, or some other video you will see, or you will see some friend will fire you up. From outside sources it comes to you. This motivation is not permanent, meaning I'll give an example. Let's say after results you get motivated. Next attempt I'm going to get rank. That will stay for 3 to 4 days. So external motivation is hard to sustain. It will stay for that moment. It's like going and watching a movie. Summer movie, very good movie. Today you will feel pumped up. Next day, gone. Okay. Internal motivation is what will push you to become a CA and 100% drive you on difficult days. And it is not difficult to have internal motivation. It is only important to discover that motivation. I'll give you an example of what happened in my life. Okay, so what happened basically, when I was in my school, I don't want to name them. Let's say there was a guy called X, and I will put myself over here, me. Okay, in the class 9 and 10 we both were average students. We used to get 60s 70s. In 10th standard, I'm not joking, I got some 75% in 10th, very less marks. Okay, then came 12th. Suddenly this guy X used to get 100 in all maths exams. I used to be like, how he was with me only, how he was getting maths 100. I used to feel that way. But okay, fine, I still used to get only 70 80, and 12th standard board exams got over. I ended up with 89%, which is not very great, which is in my class towards the lower ranking. Half my class got more than 90%. Did not matter because I was doing CA and not going to college, so percentage didn't matter. CPT came. I had a lot of fun time in CPT, hardly studied. Last 10-15 days I studied, which I don't recommend. Fortunately, luckily, that time there was no negative marking. Out of 200 I got some 124 or something. I thought I may not clear. It was all random ticking because of no negative marking, and we didn't have aggregate also. Like maths, if I fail also it's okay. So luckily I cleared CPT, then came to inter. Okay, now this guy X and me, we both were in the same CA inter class. It was a huge classroom where almost 1000+ students used to sit offline in the morning. He used to sit next to me on most of the days, and he itself used to struggle. Accounts, that time we had branch accounting, all of that. He used to struggle. I used to struggle even more in the first 1 month. Oh, what is this? Very difficult. Then thankfully this happened. My exam was May 2013 was my inter. In the month of September 2012, thankfully 8 months before itself it happened. Around August actually even much before this. Okay, initial days of classes when it started. Not X, let's take one more student, Y, who is not even doing CA. I knew him in school because we were playing in the same football team, and he was the football team captain and I was the goalkeeper. That year we played around 30 matches football for a school, and I played all the 30 matches as a substitute. I was a substitute goalkeeper for all the 30 matches. I never got the chance because that guy and me used to fight. He never gave me the chance. Okay. Then one match the main goalkeeper did not come, so I thought I will get the chance. He gave it to somebody else and I was still the substitute. So for some reason I used to be angry with that guy, and he was of course that football team captain, so I couldn't do much. I didn't have any power in school. Then came CA Inter. We hardly talk. He's in science, I'm in commerce. Then one day he told me directly through a person, இவெல்லாம் CA பண்றானா, this guy will clear CA va. Like on sarcastic comment he told, whether I can clear CA, am I capable to clear CA, he told me. Okay, and then he left. Okay, and then that one statement hit me. How this guy, I already hated him from school, and then now he's coming and saying whether you can clear CA. At least to show this fellow I have to clear CA. This is a very small thing to have motivation towards, but I kept it in my mind and I started working towards it. Internally I told, whenever I used to feel low, I will be like, hey, I have to clear in May 2013, at least to send that mark sheet to him. But actually after clearing, I didn't send mark sheet to anybody. I forgot about it. But that was one thing which kept me going. I have to do it. I have to do it. I was already a below average student in class. Internal could be many other reasons. This was for my CA intern. For my CA final, this and all was not important because interest then, that was only for that. For CA final, it was about, okay, what can change my life? I have already seen life in inter. I have seen people coming in, let's say they have independent houses or BMW car or this car or that car. But I realized, okay, at least in our country, to an extent, money is power, whether you like it or not, and status is power. One course which has both CA, it has money and status for those who are deserving. Then I realized, okay, internally I asked two questions to myself, just two questions to myself. Okay, you need to ask yourself why you are doing CA and what will happen to your life. I'm trying to help you discover. I'll give an example. There was one student who's a girl and she's the breadwinner of the family. In fact, she has 2 or 3 sisters. Only mother is there, and she had to take care of the mother and the sisters in the house. She had to work and do CA. So for her, why she has to clear CA is because if she clears CA, her mother can retire. She can take care of both her sisters. What will happen is after she clears CA is the family's financial position will transform. Forget about BMW car. They will have a comfortable life. Not everybody needs a BMW car. We will just have a comfortable life, guys. So for her, the purpose was it will change the financial security of her family for the rest of the generations to come. So you have to answer why you are doing CA. Sir, I came because my parents pushed me in it. You're already here. See why you're doing it, and mainly what will happen to your life and your family's life once you clear CA. It will be a generational transformation. In every family, one person, see, people who are extremely rich, they never got it by, let's say, God never gave. Somebody in in one generation transformed their family. If you take, for example, Elon Musk. As far as I know, Elon Musk's ancestors were not that rich. They were good, comfortable life, but they were not that rich. Elon Musk was the one who generationally changed this family, and for the rest of 20-30 generations, that family did not worry. Correct? So, what one person has to make the transformative effort. Is that going to be you? Is this going to be the course that is going to be there for you? So, all I will say is find out your internal and external motivation. External you will get from many sources. Internal, once you discover, nobody can stop you. Let me know in the comments, you guys, if you have discovered your internal motivation, put it in the comments, let others see. You will also have a place of accountability. Once you find this, on your low days also you will keep going, guys, because find the why of your doing CA and what will happen to your life. How you study subject, do that for yourself. Hoping this video was helpful, guys. Keep going. 2 months left for exam. Give your best.